Since both size and strength are such integral parts of sumo wrestling, it's no surprise the wrestlers themselves, also known as rikishi, make it a goal to bulk up for competitions, with most weighing in at a whopping 300 to 400 pounds, or in layman's terms 2 to 3 times as much as the average adult. And their diet reflects this. I mean, after all, to get big you have to eat big, and to get 300 pounds sumo wrestler big, you also need to eat 300 pounds sumo wrestler big. Thus, when it comes to what they put in their mouth, as you may have guessed, sumo wrestlers will also eat 2 to 3 times more calories than the average Joe. And this isn't coming from junk food now. Oh no, these thousands of calories still come from healthy, nutritious foods, as that is what they rely on to succeed in their training. And what's more bizarre is that unlike other athletes who may eat multiple times a day, these thousands of calories are usually consumed in just 2 big meals per day. So you know me, my appetite is huge. I have no issues with eating out of bowls the size of my head, so why not try and eat like a 360-pound sumo wrestler for 24 hours. What is up, people? Welcome back to another video. You read the title. We are going to eat like a sumo wrestler for 24 hours. And yes, I've done my research. I have my full meal plan here. So we are at Tesco's. And oh my days, family. Well, the queue isn't actually that bad, but there's still quite a big one. But yes, we're picking up all of the ingredients for tomorrow. We're gonna do this challenge tomorrow, and we also need a few staples that Aldi and Lidl didn't have. So yeah, we're gonna go inside, queue up in here, however long it's gonna take.
Many unbearable hours later.
Yes, people, we're inside. It only took about 15-20 minutes, but here we go. We are stocking up on some squash. Again, comment your favorite flavor down below. Apple and strawberry, cherries and berry, the blackcurrant. Personally, I'm a summer fruit guy. Then we need some eggs. These are literally like gold dust at the moment, so I'm happy that they have them. We're gonna go for 12 eggs in our bag. 89 cents for tomatoes. I think I'll pick up like 2 of those. Some courgettes. And then man is reluctantly gonna have to buy the Cocoa Pops for $4.45. Oh my god. But with the quarantine and everything, it's literally been like 2 weeks that I haven't had white chocolate Cocoa Pops. And guys, that can't be happening. So we have to pick them up even though they're full price. Okay, so now let's address 2 things, okay? Firstly, I know I need a haircut. I look absolutely dreadful. And secondly, the sources that we are using for this meal plan, so they will be linked down below. It's based off an interview by Grub Street and GQ, who interviewed this guy. Look at him, he's weighing in at 360 pounds, 6'1", the real life diet of a sumo wrestler. So apparently he's a Mongolian sumo wrestler called Bayammajav Ulambayar, where he firstly states that in Japan we would normally just eat 2 big meals per day, okay? And the total calories from those 2 big meals is probably around 3,000 to 5,000 calories daily. So I mean, that is perfect for me. You know, I'm always trying to find people with a similar caloric intake as me to bang out these videos left, right and center. But anyway, we have the full meal plan here, the 2 meals to go. So we will check back in with you tomorrow, where we'll get eating like this guy for 24 hours. And here we go, the pre-workout is in. At least I'm trying to imagine being at the gym, but you know what to do. Click the link down below. Boop, 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 boop. Anyway, here we go, 24 hours of eating like a sumo wrestler. So according to both sources, when it comes to breakfast, sumo wrestlers actually skip it, as according to Ulambayar, he was stated saying that after training all morning on an empty stomach and losing 10 to 15 pounds of sweat, we cook and eat a massive stew called chankonabe, then we take a nap, do some afternoon chores, and then have another big dinner. So I mean, training fasted is fine for me, but I guess the first thing we need to do is try to lose 10 to 15 pounds of sweat. So we need to weigh in first. Okay, so here we go. That is the starting weight, 75.9. We are just in shorts. Took the hoodie off. So the next thing to do is to try look at the caricature. The next thing to do is to try lose 10 to 15 pounds of sweat in the home gym. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. And there we go, people. You know I'm serious when the hoodie stays up, but yes, we are absolutely drenched. Now I don't know if it's 10 to 15 pounds, but I definitely try my best. To give you a bit of context, that is what we're working with. Still a bit of a dry patch I'm not too happy about, but yeah, so now we have to weigh in. Here we go. And boom, there we go. Looks like 74.6, and we have the full hoodie there. Look at it, soaked in sweat, so I don't know what's that gonna be. I'll calculate it and then check back in with you later on. Boom, there we go. So 1.3 kilos, or roughly about 3 pounds, so definitely not 10. How you lose 10 pounds, I don't know. But anyway, we're on to the first meal of the day. And here we go. The meal plan is literally on the back. 2 meals. So chankonabe for lunch. Now, if you're like me, you probably have no idea what chankonabe was. But when you do a bit of research and go back to the GQ interview, chankonabe apparently is a hearty stew that can be made with almost any kind of vegetables and protein in a dashi bowl, okay? And that the same rules apply to the sumo diet as most other sports, in that a balance of meat and fish, safe starches like rice and noodles, and as many veggies as you can scarf down. So, we do have our reliable sources, of course, Uzlamabar or whatever his name was. Hopefully he answers. Jesus. Hello? Sumo wrestler champion of the world, checking in. What do you want? Well, I'm eating like you for 24 hours today, and I'm looking at your meal plan here, so I have a few questions for you. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. I'm honored. So yeah, what meal are you on? Well, apparently you only have 2, lunch and dinner, so we're on to lunch, which is chankonabe. Ah, yes, the good old chankonabe, one of my personal favorites. Yeah, man, but to be honest, looking at the ingredients, I have no idea what some of them are, and I definitely have no idea how to cook them. Ah, okay, look, calm down, not a problem. What exactly does the meal plan say you need? Okay, cool, so we need broth, mirin, sake, soy sauce, meatballs, tofu, bok choy, cabbage. Oh, Jesus. Okay, wait, stop there. There's no way I'm gonna remember that. So just throw it to me and I'll see what I can do. Bro, this is your meal plan. You should know what you have. But anyway, here you go. Here's the actual document for you. Jesus. Okay. Thank you very much. So here we go. Let's see what we can do for you. Okay, cool. No problem. I'll wait here and then just hit me up when you get everything. Okay, so here we go. Chankonabe for lunch. The first ingredient is made from broth. Now, I asked for broth and apparently they don't have any. But the next best thing is these like stock cubes. I don't think it's a major ingredient. You just add it into the water to give it a bit of flavor. But that can go in the bag. You guys, as expected, it's quite difficult, this meal plan. I don't know if you can see it there. The next 3 sauces are mirin, sake, and soy sauce. So I asked for mirin and sake and I literally got looked at as if I had like 2 heads, but there is soy sauce. So at least we can get that. So yeah, there's different types. There's the normal one or the reduced salt one. I think I'll go for the reduced salt. Next on the list is meatballs, and I think we're gonna go for the pre-made ones. They are €2 for 12 meatballs, so that is perfect. That can go in the bag. Next is tofu. So what I'm doing is literally spending like 5 minutes on my own, having a look, and then just giving up asking someone. So we have been successful on our own. We have actually found the tofu, and we are banging out 2 birds because for dinner apparently we need udon noodles as well, and they're in the same aisle. So for the tofu, we're gonna go for one of these. Again, never tasted tofu. That can go in the bag. And then we're probably gonna need, there are 2 packets of 100 grams per pack, so that's like 50 carbs, so that's like 100 grams of carbs. Probably gonna need 2, the whole pack for dinner, so they can go in the bag. And then for vegetables, we need bok choy, cabbage, carrots, green onions, gobbo, and mushrooms. So we're in the vegetable aisle. I will try my best to pick all of those up. There we go, cabbage. Carrots I actually have at home. Pak choy, we actually found it. Mushrooms I have at home. Let's just say I had a bit of an issue with the gobbo, but green onions I do have at home. And the final ingredient is gonna be some rice, and we're gonna need a lot of rice. And the ready-made stuff isn't gonna cut it. I am talking the full-on boil in the bag rice. So they have basmati, they have normal long grain, they have fancy basmati. I think I'm gonna go for, what's this, like a whole kilo of basmati rice. That can go in the bag, and I think we're good to go. If needs be and I need more calories, I can add the rice to the udon noodles in the dinner as well. But yeah, I think we have everything. So, Scott? Yep, that all looks pretty good to me, so I'll pay you when you get home. But yeah, for now, just hand me everything so I can get started. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who said anything about paying, okay? This is YouTube, okay? So we have the bag. So you know what? This aisle is pretty empty. So what I will do is I will just leave it there for you. Whoa. And then when the police aren't looking, you literally grab it and just make a run for it. You won't have to pay for it. Trust me, it's gonna work. Dude, no, that's super sketch. Oh my God. Yes, that worked, but I'm never doing it again. Just for the record, guys, I did pay for everything before I get sued. Okay, so here we go. Now, I thought we did have carrots, but apparently we don't. So we're going to use celery, and then everything else is here. So I have no idea how I'm going to cook this up, but I definitely know that we need to start boiling some rice. So I'm going to start boiling this and then like hit you back up with my plan of action. Okay, so here we go, plan of action. So we've firstly boiled all of the rice that we need for today. So through lunch and dinner, this is what I have to have. We've drained it off. Then for the meatballs, we're doing all of the meatballs, but for now I'm only gonna have half because I do have a plan for later. Then we have all of the veggies with some soy sauce. We're gonna have half of the tofu at the very end thrown in. Then we have a stock cube boiling up in there, so that's gonna go into the veggies. And then we do have some tomato sauce, which we're using for the meatballs. So that is the plan of action. We need to cook these up a little bit more, shove everything into there, and then you already know that lunch is pretty much served. Here we go. So we have the leftover meatballs, we have the leftover rice for dinner, and then here we have half of the tofu. We put the stock cube in there, and yeah, it actually looks pretty good. It smells really good, to be honest. So you know the deal. Bish bash bosh, chanko nabe a la Scott Murray eating out of bowls the size of your head as per usual. But yeah, it does actually smell really good. And in terms of macros, I've added up everything and you'll see tomorrow morning that I'm actually very close on hitting my macros to a T, not just my calories and protein. So yeah, this might be my new diet, but here we go. We have to give you a taste of Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, that is really good. The tofu, I've never tasted tofu. That's really good, guys. The meatball, actually I need to savor these meatballs. There's only like 6 of them, but oh my days, fam, this is really good. It's like real creamy. The stock also makes the rice really good. Yeah, I was not expecting this. And what do you think, family? Does it look like the picture? Chanko nabe a la Scott? It sort of does, to be honest. But yeah, hefty bowl indeed. So cue the food, baby. Gonna get smashing it down, doing a bit of work, and hit you back up later on. Okay, people, we are back in the hermit room, and I've literally been sweating just profusely since that last meal. Dietary-induced thermogenesis kicking in. But anyway, we're doing a bit of coaching, and you know from the last video I did run a sale. Well, that has actually been extended for 2 more days. So as of release of this video, if you want to sign up to the team, today and tomorrow are the 2 last days that you can sign up to for that price. So yeah, only if you're interested, but I've had a few new sign-ups. So welcome to the team, guys. But anyway, let's get back to this video. Okay, so there was one more thing that came out from that interview with GQ. They asked Ulan Bayar whether there's any more staples or trade secrets in the sumo diet, and he says, well, we drink a lot of water and green tea in pro sumo. That's all, and sometimes we have a little bit of dessert. So, you know what? Ulan Bayar! Jesus, what do you want now? I've just left Tesco's. I know, I'm sorry, but I might need you to do me another favor. If it involves queuing back up again, no. Okay, I'm dedicated to the video, but I'm not that dedicated. Well, unfortunately for you, it does, okay? So get back in that queue and stop being such a little snowflake. Okay, I hope you appreciate this. You better like and subscribe to the channel too. Thank you, and yes, you know I appreciate it, and hopefully they have liked and subscribed. So yeah, hit me up when you get back inside. Okay, so we are inside for the second time. What is it exactly you need? I'm not queuing up again. Well, according to your interview, apparently you're fond of a bit of green tea, so I mean, I don't mind sipping on that while I get doing a bit of work. Ah yes, the good old green tea, the key to burning fat and increasing your metabolism. Yeah. Okay, just pick me up the green tea. Okay, so here we go, Scott. We are at the green tea aisle, and this one is my personal favorite, the Twinings green tea. Whoa, we're not made of money. $5.89 for green tea? Yeah, $5.89. What's wrong with that? Look, you should know by now. $5.89, that's well outside our budget. Is there nothing cheaper? Scott, do you want to burn fat and increase your metabolism or not? This is the stuff I'm telling you. Look, I don't care what it does. At $5.89, I'd rather just turn into the Michelin Man. Fine, okay, so don't give out to me when you don't get shredded. So yeah, they do have this Tesco's one. It's like 59 cents. Will that do? Yes, my man. Now you're talking. The store brand version for the win. Okay, again, I've never tried it out, so I highly doubt it's gonna work, but that's your choice. There we go, and apparently I actually couldn't find it in my bag, so thank God we had some little ones at home, literally only like 2 left, but that'll do. And actually, while you're there, you do say you like some desserts, so we do have Halo Top vouchers to spend, so can you check if there's any sales on? Ah yes, Halo Top ice cream, one of my personal favorite desserts after some chanko nabe. Whoa, really? I didn't know Halo Top existed over there in Japan. Nah man, us sumo wrestlers are mad for this stuff, but yeah, it looks like you're not in luck. $5.99 for all of the Halo Top. They do have the Oppo 599 and then all of these ones here. Oh, the Magnum, the full calorie Magnum, that's half price. Do you want that one? Oh no, that's way too high in calorie. We have to keep our nice 360-pound physique in check. Okay, well, what about the Halo Top? Will I spend the vouchers? God damn it, Ulaanbaatar, you know me by now. We're not buying Halo Top unless it's on offer. Look, no problem, but there's gonna have to come a stage where you just go for it and buy it, even if they're not on sale, okay? Otherwise, you're just gonna miss out. Don't tell me what to do, okay? I'm gonna spend my voucher when I want to. So thank you for the green tea. So you know what this means? It means we have the kettle fully boiled. We have 2 little tea bags in there, like so. And then we fill up the big ass cup of green tea. Molto bene. And here we go, we are banging out the steps in the motherland numero uno, just like Ulaanbaatar would be doing. And here we go, we are at the bakery. It's looking quite good today. We have pies, we have all of the bread, we have cookies, we have pretzels. But look at this, I was only reading this the other day. So we're pre-bagging all our freshly baked goods straight from the oven. Still tastes great though. Anyway, we're not only here to bang out the steps, there is one more thing I do need for dinner. Because we have salad, we have some udon noodles, but I need some mackerel. But backed by popular demand, probably the most demand I've ever had, before we get the mackerel, we have to continue the little adventures. Boom. So first on the list is an LED solar light, a glass kettle, a flower pot, a car seat cover set, an anti-dust mites handheld vacuum cleaner, a kid's soft toy, some scrubbing gloves, a mirror, a quilted jacket, some hot glue sticks, and how can you not forget, a wind spinner, of course. As always, if you want the little adventures to continue, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, but now, let's get some mackerel. Okay, so here we go. These are the only ones I could find in the tin section. So there's like herring, there's a mixed tuna salad, all of that. But we have the mackerel fillets. So they have ones in spicy tomato sauce, ones in tomato sauce, or ones in sunflower oil. So they're going with the udon noodles. So to add a bit of taste, we're gonna go for the spicy tomato sauce ones. But I have exactly the plan of action as to how I'm gonna do this. So here we go, you'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna have a surf and then a turf. So the turf is gonna be leftover rice, meatballs, and tofu with a bit of soy sauce, and then the surf is gonna be like 1 3/4 tins of the mackerel. And then I only realized when typing it into MyFitnessPal that I only needed 1 full packet, so 2 of the small packets of the udon noodles in there, and then this is gonna be our salad. So the plan of action is to keep them boiling up. Then we do actually have another stock cube, so that'll go in there, get those simmering, and then we're gonna add the mackerel and the udon noodles in there and make up like another sort of a stir fry. So you know the deal! Yes, people, I have to say it, I am very proud of my cooking skills today. This looks absolutely beautiful. So the final thing to do is to heat that bad boy up, then you know the deal. It might not be a bowl the size of your head, but we do have 2 sort of medium-sized bowls, so that'll still do. And oh my god, guys, this literally came out like a master chef would cook it. But oh my god, yeah, the b-roll will be on the screen, but of course we have to give you a taste test. Again, I think the tomato sauce from the mackerel is just gonna make it. Look at that bad boy, beautiful. So here we go. Oh my god, that's a whopper. Jesus Christ. Famiglia Italiana, dove siamo? You can pretty much eat it like spaghetti. Look at that, it's like spaghetti marinara. Molto buono. Seriously guys, try the recipe out. I have been pleasantly surprised today. Now, I know he only said he has lunch and dinner, but he did mention that potential dessert, so I might just have a surprise for you at the macro capper later on. But oh my days, family, you know the deal. Morning workout. Oh my god. Absolute whopper today. 200s times 36 rounds, 8,070 meters. We have our little checkboard. There, 36 rounds. If you need to now, a bit of weights. And there we go, family. Not quite a whopper, but a very good one. I'd say like 8 out of 10. I'll put the workout down below. But I can confirm a diet full of rice and udon noodles definitely helps. Do it for the ice cream hoodie. Absolutely drenched. But speaking of ice cream, that is unfortunately not what we had for the macro capper, but I'm still very happy because here's my thought process, guys. He said he likes to have some sort of dessert sometimes, okay? And seeing as rice is a staple in the Sumo Wrestler diet, I could have cracked into the fresh box of white chocolate cooked pops, but where do you see the word rice written on this box? You don't, but here, Choco rice. I mean, it's practically basmati rice, guys. So that's exactly what we had. We picked it up in Lidl while we were there. A big ass bowl, I'm talking big, of dry choco rice to finish off the day. And that was the full day of eating, like a sumo wrestler. Finito. But anyway, in terms of macros, we're talking 186 protein. So I told you I would get very close. 677 carb and slightly higher in fat, so 83 grams. And then that brings us to a total of 4,200 calories. And that was actually a small deficit again, because recording days just turn into whopper long, like 12-hour days. But anyway, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you liked it. And again, if you have any suggestions of other celebrities or sports stars with similar caloric intakes as me and you want me to try them out, then I am definitely up for it. You guys seem to like it, so I can do these more regularly if you want. But nonetheless, that's the end of this video. Hope you all have a good day. Stay tuned for the next video. Boop!